Guys, Patrick from Art Storefronts, and need to give you an update on, or I guess it's over here, the Etsy situation. Okay. So I'm going to give you an update on the Etsy situation. We're going to talk about the news. We're going to talk about why it's not news, and then what you can do about it if you're in the particular situation. And I have to say that today I have received more emails and more messages of people being apoplectic, okay, freaking out, panicking about this Etsy situation than I've ever seen. And I don't know why all of it is coming to me, but it's all coming to me. And if you're not aware of what's going on, the too long didn't read it version is that Etsy has gone and raised fees 30% on their users, 30% right out of the blue. And to protest, users are taking their stores and putting them into what's called like vacation mode or away mode. And so they can't sell anything. So I'm reading from this Guardian article, and it says thousands of Etsy sellers strike to rising transaction fees. More than 20,000 vendors joined in the action. And it goes on to talk about how subreddits have been started, and people are just so upset about these fees and everything else. And so Reddit even has a forum called Etsy Strike. Join the strike, disgruntled animals. Disgruntled animals is taking a short break. So all of this is going on in concert. And by the way, add insult to injury, and I didn't even know this, but apparently if you make more than $10,000 a year on Etsy, they take money from you in which they advertise, and they don't even tell you what they're doing with their ads. I understand why they're doing that, but I understand why that upsets artists. Anyway, um, the situation, okay, it's not news. I want to talk about why it's not news. The thing that I think is criminal about this, though, okay, is not the fact that it's happened. The fact that you have a bunch of small merchants now, okay, when Mother's Day, one of the biggest arts and crafts, wall art and craft type of selling events that exists all year is about to happen, and these people are shutting their stores down. It's criminal. God, it's terrible. Let me tell you why it's not news, though, okay? 3 days a week, I run what are called art business webinars, and I discuss this very topic. It infuriates me, okay? Getting all the emails that I have today, it is infuriating to me, right? And I'm not infuriated by the fact of what Etsy did, okay? The fact is, these things happen all the time, okay? It's not news. The thing that infuriates me is that people keep falling victim to these situations and then getting so upset about them, okay? Building a business on rented land is not a long-term and or viable strategy, okay? You need your own website, your own email list, okay? And those are the only things that you can own in today's digital age. Everybody keeps learning this lesson the hard way, the hard way, the hard way, right? And it's not a sales pitch for us for what we do. It doesn't matter. You have to have a direct business. You have to have your own email list, okay? And again, this is not news because it's happened before. Again and again, it keeps happening. Today, it's Etsy. Not too long ago, it was COVID, right? And people reliant on the galleries, and the galleries closed, and all of a sudden, all their revenue is gone because they did not have a direct business. They did not have their own email list. They were not marketing, okay? Before that, it was Instagram, right? You gave Instagram a bunch of money for followers, and then now when you post, no one sees your posts because you can't even access your followers anymore that you built up, right? Or worse still, they banned your Instagram account completely, and they didn't even give you an explanation, right? They didn't even tell you why. And let me tell you, if the social platforms can ban a president, whether you like that guy or not, you think they can't ban a small artist or a photographer and you can do anything about it? No, they don't care. And you shouldn't care either. These are just the rules, okay, of the game that we play today. Okay, you cannot build a castle on rented land. Please do not build your castle on rented land. Okay, you need to own the land. So it's just it keeps happening and happening and happening. And I feel like sometimes you get a black eye and you learn the lesson. You're like, okay, it's never going to happen again. And then sometimes you get two black eyes. And it's like, no, stop doing that. You got to fix this. So what can you do about it? Okay. If this has happened to you, okay, because it's happened to me umpteen years ago, and I learned the lesson. Like, you own what you own, and everything else is rented, okay? We do the best we can on our rented properties, on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on our YouTube, on our Pinterest, whatever we're using to do our marketing. but the only thing that we own is our website and our email list. It cannot be taken away from us. And not only that, it serves us and allows us to grow something where we control the rules, we control the fee structure, we control everything. You have to be doing it that way. You cannot be reliant on these third parties because they can change the rules whenever they want. You can get the rug pulled out whenever you want. So, you know who's not stressing about this? The smart artist, the smart photographer that is selling direct. So it's just as a final message, we need you selling direct, owning your own email list, and then when these things happen, okay, when gas prices are where they are, where inflation is hitting every single solitary one of us, and then you get whacked with a 30% fee increase, like that's untenable. Stop letting that happen to you. You have to build your own website, sell direct, okay? It doesn't mean it's easy. It doesn't mean it's going to be a huge success overnight, but you need to be doing it. Even if you stay on Etsy or stay on those other marketplaces, you want to be in a situation where you can